Hello, my name is Leah Wilkinson. I will be giving you a short speech on a subject of my choice. I will be talking to you about raising rabbits, how I started raising rabbits, what raising rabbits consisted of daily for me, how long I raised rabbits, and what I gained from it all. Let's start out with how I started. I started raising rabbits when I was 12 years old. My mom was wanting to raise New Zealand white meat rabbits, um, for meat, of course. We found a person online selling these types of meat rabbits, and along with the meat rabbits, for free of purchase of the meat rabbits, were four young pet rabbits. They were all related, but the plan was that I would start a pet business with these rabbits, and I did, along with help from my parents, of course. Um, they were all related, so I needed other rabbits to even things out because I don't want the brothers and sisters breeding because that would just be weird. um, the day we went to pick up the rabbits, the people selling the rabbits to us also had two purebred Dutch rabbits, a buck and a doe. They were non-related to each other, and they were not related to the four young rabbits. So I bought them. They were $10 each, and they had beautiful markings, so it was a very good deal considering they were purebred. Um, we went home with about 10 rabbits in our car that day, five meat rabbits, the two purebred rabbits, and the four Dutch, no, not four Dutch bunnies, the four little mixed breed rabbits. That was also the first day I had ever held a rabbit before. I now could tell you anything you could possibly want to know about rabbits. When we first got the rabbits, I had rabbit books that I would read from and learn things from, and I got a lot out of them. And I memorized those books. I did, I really did. If I could do that with algebra, that would be very helpful. um, but yes, I was very proud of my rabbits. Um, yes, I love them. Anyway, now what raising rabbits consisted of daily. Once I really learned more about raising rabbits, we had cages and water bottles for them. We we had a homemade hutch in the beginning, but that didn't go very well. So, but that's a whole other story for another time. I would care for the meat rabbits and the pet rabbits together. I sort of made a deal with my mom that I would care for all of the rabbits, her rabbits and my rabbits, and she would buy feed, considering I had no money at the time and I knew a little bit more about rabbits. It was a win-win for both of us. So I raised rabbits and she bought the feed. Um, so what the chores would consist of, I would check on them about twice a day. I would refill the water bottles when needed. During the winter, I would crush ice out of them and put in water. And I would feed them in the evening. I would only feed them about once a day, maybe twice. We did that for a little while, but they started eating too much feed, so it got expensive. Um, how long I raised rabbits? I raised rabbits for about 2 years. And I still have a few today, but I don't breed them and we don't eat any. And they were just a few of my breeding stock that I felt like could really use a good retirement home because I know where they are and how they're being treated and things like that. So I thought they deserved a good home. What I gained from it all. While raising rabbits, I gained multiple things. I learned how to care for a living thing, of course, um, genetics and breeding the rabbits, business, because I would sell young rabbits to multiple pet stores here in Nebraska. Even after I stopped raising rabbits, I would still get a few phone calls here and there um, from pet stores asking if I had rabbits, especially around Easter time because everyone wants a cute bunny on Easter. It's good money. um, I also learned a lot about respecting life because of death. Many times I had a rabbit who was either sick or injured and they had to be put down. I didn't cry each time like I did in the beginning, but it never hurt any less like it did in the beginning when having to put them down. I also learned that every rabbit has his or her own personality. I knew each and every one of my rabbits. They all had names, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Um, all 15 and up of them, not including any offspring that was with their mothers at the time, which could consist of 5 to 10 bunnies at a time. I learned a lot about. What did I learn a lot about? I'm sorry. Um, I learned a lot, and if I could do it all over again, I would. I believe that raising rabbits was a part of what makes me me today. So, thank you for listening and have a great day.